Hi, this is Olga, loud and clear, your voice in logistics, and this is Friday. Today, there is no widely approved hantavirus vaccine in the United States or in Europe. Some regional vaccines exist in parts of Asia for older hantavirus strains, but nothing designed for a fast-moving global outbreak scenario. However, here's what has changed since COVID. The world no longer starts from zero. Before 2020, developing a vaccine often took many years. Research, funding, clinical trials, manufacturing, and regulatory reviews happened one after another like a long race. COVID changed that model forever. Now, scientists can potentially design an mRNA vaccine candidate within days after sequencing a virus. Clinical trials can begin within weeks. Regulators can review data in real time instead of waiting until the very end. Manufacturing can even start at risk before full approval. In a serious global emergency, the first emergency use vaccines could potentially appear within 6-12 months instead of several years. That speed would have sounded impossible a decade ago. But developing vaccine is only half the battle. The second half is logistics. Because vaccines are not just science, they are temperature-sensitive cargo moving across a stressed global supply chain. And if a future hantavirus vaccine uses mRNA technology, the first generation could require ultra-cold storage between -90 Celsius and -60 Celsius. This creates enormous operational pressure. Special packaging, dry ice replenishment during transit, continuous GPS and temperature monitoring, validated air freight lanes, customs prioritization, strictly delivery windows. One delay on a tarmac, one customs hold, one packaging failure, and thousands of doses could become unusable. Over time, stability usually improves. Scientists may eventually allow storage at +2, +8 Celsius, the standard pharmaceutical cold chain range already used globally by hospitals and distributors. But early-stage emergency distribution would likely become one of the largest cold chain operations on this planet again. Science creates the vaccines, but supply chain resilience determines how fast the world receives it. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful weekend.